Anthropology's core research method is participant observation. And what this means is that you take yourself and you put yourself into the society or social group that you want to study. It can be lonely, but it's also really rewarding because it's a research method based on forging powerful personal connections with other people. I'm Svea Closser, and I'm Associate Professor of Anthropology here at Middlebury College. I'm a medical anthropologist, which means that I study human health. As an undergrad at Pomona College, I was studying religious studies and biology. So while I was at Pomona, I studied abroad in Nepal. I stayed there for a year, and that experience changed the course of my life. So I got interested in religious healing. I lived with a religious healer for a month and learned about what he was doing, and got really interested in the dynamics of how medical care is provided in poor rural communities. There was so much that was interesting about that I wanted to learn more about it. And so I applied for a Fulbright in Pakistan to study religious healing there, and really thought that I was forging some sort of new field of study that no one had thought of before. And when I got to Pakistan, plenty of people told me, "Oh, you're a medical anthropologist." And I had no idea what that was, but it was a pleasant surprise to find out that what I thought I had invented was actually an existing field of study with all kinds of people who'd done really amazing work. After my Fulbright, I ended up going to grad school in medical anthropology and public health at Emory in Atlanta. I was interested in studying how an aid project actually works sort of from the inside. So I studied the Global Polio Eradication Initiative. It's one of the biggest public health projects in history. And I was interested in how it was playing out in Pakistan, which is one of the last countries in the world that still has polio. So when I was done with fieldwork in Pakistan, I went back to Atlanta to write my dissertation. And actually, I wasn't even planning on applying for jobs, and my advisor wisely told me that I should probably apply for a few just for interview practice, and then got this job at Middlebury College.
Talk about why this is so important and iconic, and why John Snow.
Middlebury's focus on teaching really appealed to me, since as academics we spend a lot of our time in the classroom. To have that valued and seen as something that was important and worthwhile seemed great. Currently, I'm doing a research project that's in Ethiopia. So I have undergraduates here in Middlebury working on the data that we've collected, and I also was able to bring 4 students with me into the field last summer. They were able to do participant observation in Ethiopian families and also sort of see how research projects are conducted. I have an enormous amount of support from Middlebury staff, particularly in carrying out these ambitious and complicated research projects in a lot of different countries. And that support has been really indispensable to me. The project in Ethiopia is great because I'm able to integrate it with my teaching here on campus, and I'm able to carry it out while having a full teaching load. I can be involved with our field staff over there in the summer and then bring that material back to work with our students here on campus. A liberal arts college is actually a great place to study global health, which is an inherently interdisciplinary field. To understand these issues really requires drawing on a range of disciplines, and the ability to reach across disciplines easily and have conversations across them is one of the real strengths of a liberal arts college, and it makes it a particularly great place to study a topic like global health. In general, I find working with undergraduates really fun and exciting because they bring so much enthusiasm and energy to any project they're involved in. To take that enthusiasm and energy and watch them learn about a topic, become more thoughtful and nuanced and sometimes critical about what they're learning about, is a really neat process to facilitate and watch.